night's voyage. The night's voyage. Under the vast dome of an ink-black sky, a moonlit highway stretched like a ribbon of endless possibilities. Silver whispers of starlight kissed the smooth asphalt, weaving a gentle path that beckoned the soul to wander. A soft, velvet breeze stroked the contours of the landscape, carrying with it the muted sounds of nature's nocturne, a distant owl's hoot, and the subtle rustle of leaves swaying like a lullaby on the air. In this tranquil tableau, the world seemed to momentarily hold its breath, inviting a pause, a slow inhale, and a gentle release. The rhythmic dance of the cosmos painted artful strokes of deep blues and purples across the horizon, where the line between land and sky blurred into a seamless curtain of night. The road glistened beneath a quilt of dewdrops, each one a tiny prism reflecting the celestial ballet above. As if echoing in the silence, the faint hum of the night murmured secrets, lulling the heart into a state of serene receptivity, a prelude to introspection and gentle discovery. With each passing moment, the miles of road melded into a tranquil continuum, laying the groundwork for a journey not merely defined by its physical course, but by the tender, contemplative musings it inspired. The whispering winds and ethereal glow of stars cradled the promise of peace, an invitation to journey into the gentle recesses of one's own thoughts, wrapped in the comforting embrace of the night. As Alex maneuvered his car along the endless highway, the soft glow from the dashboard illuminated his face, casting a warm hue against the cool, dusky air. He took a deep breath, feeling the soft fabric of his well-worn seat envelop him. The engine's low, comforting hum offered a gentle backdrop, harmonizing with the natural symphony outside. With each mile, the stunning scenery transitioned fluidly, like pages of an unwritten book turning softly in the breeze. The dark silhouettes of tall pines stood sentinel on the roadside, their twisted branches reaching upwards as if to touch the scattered stars. As he drove through a serene stretch of forest, an enchanting fragrance of pine and freshly fallen leaves wafted through the slightly cracked window, filling the car with nature's perfume. Alex's mind drifted, contemplating the various shades of his life, each remembered moment woven into the fabric of the night. He recalled past journeys, both physically and emotionally, the laughter shared with friends beneath moonlit skies, the thrill of adventure unearthed on spontaneous road trips, and the quieter moments of introspection that offered clarity amidst chaos. Then came a gentle curve in the road, guiding him down a slight incline where the trees parted to reveal a tranquil lake, its surface smooth as glass and reflecting the glittering stars above. The scene echoed a magical stillness, inviting Alex to pause and soak in the beauty of this ephemeral moment. A flicker of light danced across the lake, perhaps a fish leaping, or simply the stars shimmering, beckoning him closer. He slowed the car, taking time to appreciate the mesmerizing sight. As he leaned back in his seat, a wave of calm washed over him. It was as though the universe itself had paused to accompany him on his journey. In these fleeting seconds, he could almost perceive the silent whispers of the cosmos, reminders that every step taken on the road, every choice made, was part of a larger tapestry, an unfolding narrative that intertwined his soul with the essence of the night. Then, from the corner of his eye, a figure emerged at the lake's edge, a soft radiance shimmering against the dark silhouettes of the trees. It was as if the very air had breathed life into an ethereal presence, illuminating the scene with an otherworldly glow. Intrigued yet comforted by the luminescence, he found himself drawn to this serene apparition, heart steady, curiosity awake. Who or what was this figure that seemed to dance in harmony with the moonlight? As Alex stepped from the car, the cool night air wrapped around him like a gentle embrace, coaxing him toward the lakeside. The figure, though delicate and ephemeral, exuded an unexpected warmth that stirred something deep within him. Each step he took felt deliberate, as if the earth beneath him were inviting him to draw closer to this mystery. The figure turned slowly, revealing a visage that seemed familiar, yet otherworldly. A cascade of silver hair flowed like quicksilver, catching the moonlight and shimmering softly with every movement. Luminous blue eyes regarded him with a palpable sense of calm and understanding, as if they could see beyond the surface, into the very essence of his being. An aura of tranquility enveloped her, and Alex could feel the stress of the day begin to dissolve in her presence. "Welcome, traveler," she spoke, her voice lilting like the notes of a distant melody. "I am Lumen, the night watcher." Her words hung in the air, mingling with the gentle lapping of water at the shore. Alex felt the weight of her gaze, not judgmental, but rather a gentle invitation to explore the corners of his mind he had kept hidden. In that moment, the world faded into an exquisite silence, the only sounds being the soothing whispers of the lake and the soft rustle of leaves overhead. "What brings you to this sacred place under the stars?" Lumen asked, her expression centered yet curious, as if she was privy to his unspoken thoughts. Alex hesitated, unsure of how to articulate the depths of his journey. "I'm searching for something, perhaps understanding," he admitted, feeling the power of honesty wash over him. Each mile driven feels like a culmination of experiences intertwined with the cosmos. But I still seek clarity. Lumen nodded, a knowing smile gracing her lips. "In the quiet of the night lies the wisdom you crave. The cosmos often reflects our innermost workings, a mirror to our hearts and souls. Each star is a story waiting to unfold." As she spoke, the lake shimmered with newfound vibrancy, the surface undulating gently as if acknowledging her words. Alex felt a gentle pull, a connection deepening between them. Could this encounter hold the key to the reflections he so desperately sought? Lumen's presence felt timeless, a reminder that he was not alone on this journey of understanding and self-discovery. With the moon as their witness, they stood in serene communion, as the depth of the night encapsulated them, a rare moment where the barriers between the known and the unknown faded like mist before the dawn. The luminous figure before him offered not answers, but an invitation to explore the vast terrain of his own heart, to dive into the waters of the night and retrieve what had been lying dormant within. In that hushed sanctuary, the world around them became a canvas for exploration, each shadow and flicker of light weaving together a tapestry that beckoned Alex to delve deeper. The tranquility of the lake mirrored the calm within him, now awakened by Lumen's presence. It felt like stepping into a dreamscape where time held no dominion, allowing him a glimpse of the uncharted realms inside. Will you share with me what stirs in your spirit? Lumen asked softly, her voice a gentle breeze that brushed against his thoughts. What whispers in the depths of your heart? Alex hesitated for only a moment. Then the words began to spill forth, unfiltered and raw. I often feel as if life is a collection of fragmented moments, each joy entwined with sorrow, each triumph shadowed by uncertainty. I'm searching for a deeper meaning, a sense of peace that eludes me even as I chase the stars. Sometimes I wonder if the path I travel is truly my own or merely a reflection of others' expectations. As he spoke, Lumen listened, her luminous blue eyes never leaving his face. With each word, he felt the weight he had carried for so long start to lift, the burdens of doubt and confusion ebbing like the tide. The night cocooned them, a sanctuary for raw honesty, as if the universe itself held its breath in anticipation of his revelations. Every path contains both light and shadow, Lumen replied, her voice imbued with compassion. You are both the seeker and the sought. This journey of yours, every mile, every heartache, every joy, is a vital thread in the vast tapestry of existence. Embrace these complexities. The answers you seek do not lie solely within the stars. They dwell within your very soul. Her words echoed around him, instilling a sense of hope and awakening dormant parts of his being. Alex felt his heart resonate with her message. Perhaps clarity was not a destination, but rather a journey in itself. It was in the embracing of his layers, his contradictions, that he might finally uncover the profound truths hidden beneath the surface. As the moon continued its slow ascent, casting a silvery glow over the lake, Lumen gestured towards the water. Let us explore the depths together, she suggested. The answers often lie beneath the shimmering surface, waiting patiently for the courageous to dive into their depths. With her encouragement, Alex approached the water's edge, feeling a magnetic energy draw him closer. The lake mirrored the vast cosmos above, and he could almost see echoes of his own stars dancing beneath. He took a measured breath, feeling the coolness of the night air and the warmth of Lumen's presence, both encouraging him to take that leap of faith. As he gazed into the depths of the lake, Alex began to glimpse fleeting images, fragments of memories, dreams, and emotions interwoven like constellations. With Lumen beside him, he felt ready to immerse himself in the journey of self-exploration, to plunge into the metaphorical waters and uncover the stories that his heart longed to tell. The night was alive with possibility. All he needed was the courage to dive in. With a heart full of both trepidation and anticipation, Alex stepped toward the water, the coolness of the lake's edge brushing against his feet, awakening his senses. The surface shimmered invitingly, each ripple a whisper of reassurance, echoing Lumen's soft presence beside him. He could feel her ethereal energy intertwining with his, emboldening him to embrace what lay beneath. "Close your eyes," Lumen urged gently, her voice weaving through his thoughts like a melodic chant. Feel the connection to the depths. The lake holds more than just water. It cradles the essence of every moment, every emotion that has shaped your being. Trust in its wisdom. As he obeyed, Alex drew a deep breath, inhaling the crisp night air, feeling it envelop him like an embrace. The sounds around him, the soft rustle of leaves, the faint call of a night bird faded, leaving only the rhythm of his heartbeat and the gentle lapping of water against the shore. In this cocoon of silence, images began to surface in his mind, each more vibrant than the last. He envisioned moments scattered across his life, like stars flung across the sky, laughter shared with friends at twilight bonfires, quiet evenings spent lost in a beloved book, the warmth of love in fleeting but profound encounters. Each memory shimmered with its own light, illuminating parts of his essence that had long been shrouded in doubt. "Embrace these images," Lumen encouraged softly, her voice echoing in the recesses of his mind. "They are your truth, your story. Allow yourself to be open to understanding how they shape the person you are becoming." As if to affirm her words, the gentle surface of the lake began to undulate, revealing swirling patterns, as though the water itself was responding to his inner exploration. With each rise and fall of the ripples, Alex felt a wave of clarity wash over him. The fears that had previously tethered him began to dissipate, dissolving into the depths of the lake. Then, amidst the collage of memories, a single image emerged with striking clarity. He was a child again, playing under the sun, the laughter ringing through the air like music. That feeling of pure joy, a lightness that seemed to anchor him to the earth, greeted him with open arms. In that moment, Alex realized he had strayed too far from that simple happiness, lost in the complexities of adulthood. "Find that joy again," Lumen suggested, her presence an anchor of calm. "It is woven into the fabric of your spirit. Remember how it felt to simply be, to exist without the weight of expectation. It is this essence that will guide you." With her gentle encouragement resonating within him, Alex opened his eyes to the moonlit lake once more. The surface glowed like a mirror, reflecting not only the starlit skies above, but also a profound connection to his own being. There, in the shimmering depths, he saw not just the lake, but an invitation to reclaim his joy, to reconnect with the essence of who he truly was. With newfound determination, he leaned in closer, peering into the depths. "Show me," he whispered to the water, his voice imbued with a quiet resolve. "Guide me through what I need to learn." The moon hung overhead, its silver light cascading across the landscape, illuminating the path ahead. The night breathed life into this sacred moment, and as the lake echoed his plea, Alex felt ready to dive into the depths, to unearth the wisdom that had been waiting patiently for him all along. As the rippling surface of the lake began to shimmer with an otherworldly glow, Alex felt a current of energy swirl around him, inviting him to plunge deeper into this sacred moment. The air grew fragrant, infused with the earthy scent of wet soil and the heady perfume of night-blooming jasmine. It was as if the night itself was encouraging him, urging him to move forward. He hesitated at the water's edge, a rush of excitement mingling with a hint of fear. "What will I find?" he pondered aloud. "Will the answers bring me joy, or yet more questions?" Yet, even as he voiced his thoughts, the gentle, reassuring lapping of the water against the shore seemed to answer him. "Perhaps the essence of discovery holds its own form of joy," Lumen replied, her voice a soft caress, weaving into his thoughts like a comforting whisper, echoing the truth within him. It is in the exploration itself where connection lies. It is in surrendering to the unknown where we may truly awaken. Taking a steadying breath, Alex took a step forward until the water kissed his ankles. A cool sensation rippled through him, awakening every nerve. He felt an undeniable pull, a magnetic force urging him to cross the threshold between the known and the mysterious. With each passing moment, the water seemed to pulse with life, radiating warmth and familiarity, beckoning him to immerse himself. Closing his eyes once more, he took another step deeper, feeling the cool embrace swirl around his legs, climbing higher, offering assurance, and almost cradling him. The lake's depths opened up before him like a doorway to whispers of wisdom and uncharted emotions, and instinctively, he knew this journey was not simply about finding answers, but embracing his innermost self. As he felt the water rise to his waist, the night air wrapped around him, vibrant and electric, igniting a sense of clarity in his mind. The memories he had glimpsed earlier began to swirl within the water, intermingling like constellations reborn. Each one shimmered with promise, drawing him closer to revelations lingering just beyond the horizon of his awareness. "Trust yourself, Alex," Lumen encouraged, her voice resonating through the water like a lullaby. "Surrender to the experience, let it guide you, and you shall find what you seek." With heart pounding in synchrony with the rhythm of the lake, he took another step, the water enveloping him now to his shoulders. He felt light and buoyed, every fear and hesitation lifting away like mist, dissolving in the warmth of dawn. The night wrapped around him, and with one final breath, he dove beneath the surface. The world transformed as he submerged, the cool embrace of the lake enveloping him in a serene quietude. Here, beneath the undulating waves, colors danced and swirled, crafting a symphony of reflections that spoke to him in riddles and echoes. He felt the weight of the universe pressing gently against him, a reminder that he was cradled within something vast and beautiful. In the depths, images began to crystallize again, emerging with renewed clarity. He saw visions of himself and those he loved, moments of laughter, of pain, and of discovery, each one weaving a part of his narrative. Each fragment offered a lesson, a piece of a puzzle he had long been trying to solve, a reminder of the threads that connected him to the vast landscape of life. As the visions swirled around him, he understood. To find joy, he must embrace the entirety of his journey, the light and the dark, the joy and the heartache. With each moment, he gathered the pieces, holding them close, appreciating the intricate beauty of his own unfolding story, gently cradled by the depths of the lake. Embracing the sensations coursing through him, Alex surrendered to the tranquility of the lake, feeling himself float in a realm where time had little meaning. The warmth of the water held him like a lover's embrace, reminding him that he was safe, that he could explore without fear. The vibrant colors swirling around spoke of memories, each a fragment of him, beautiful in its imperfection. He let go, allowing the weight of his earlier concerns to drift away. Each flash of a memory brought with it an emotion, wrapped in the feeling of a cherished moment. The laughter shared around campfires under starlit skies lit up his heart. The gentle touch of a hand held tightly during difficult times brought forth the warmth of unconditional love. There, amidst the swirling colors, larger truths began to form like constellations connecting across the night sky. He saw glimpses of himself as a child, carefree and exploratory, glancing back at the person he had become, a man who often felt burdened by the expectations of others. But rather than lament this transition, Alex felt gratitude. Each moment had crafted his journey, and every experience held a valuable lesson. Diving deeper, he began to understand the sacredness of the darkness intertwined with the light. He saw fragments of harder moments, 2 times of fear and doubt that had wrapped around his heart like vine. Yet, there among them were also the seeds of growth, how those moments bred resilience, courage, and often the truest connections with others. Each challenge had shaped him, sculpting his spirit more intricately than any joy alone ever could. Every wave is a part of you, Alex. Lumen's voice echoed softly in the depths, reassuring and clear. Even in darkness, there is light. Connect with these contradictions. This is the essence of your humanity. This depth, this breadth, this is your tapestry. As Lumen's words wrapped around him, he felt himself rise within the water, lifted by an unmistakable force. His heart expanded with a profound sense of acceptance, and he began to view these memories not only as reflections of the past, but as tools for forging his future. Each experience, every joy and sorrow, shaped a foundation of strength and understanding that would guide him forward. Emerging from the depths, he broke the surface of the lake, gasping at the cool air, exhilarated from the harmony within. The stars sparkled overhead, now seeming closer, as if celebrating his emergence into this new understanding. The moon's illuminated reflection danced on the water's surface, mapping out a path ahead. Glancing back at Lumen, he saw not just a figure, but a luminary, a guardian of his journey who had encouraged his exploration. "Thank you," he whispered, the words carrying a weight of sincerity that transcended the surface. "For guiding me through this." She smiled gently, her luminous presence radiant against the star-studded sky. "The journey is yours to traverse. My light will always be here when you look within. Remember, with every step forward, you write your own story." With that, a newfound energy surged through Alex. A sense of hope and clarity illuminated the roadmap of his spirit. He now understood that every moment would be an opportunity to reconnect with the joy of simply being alive. Trusting in this journey, he stepped back from the water's edge, embracing the night, both resolute and curious of what lay ahead. With each breath he took, he felt renewed purpose intertwine with gratefulness, ready to embrace the winding road ahead, rich with possibility. As he turned to walk back toward the shore, the depths of the lake shimmered behind him, a beautiful reminder of exploration, wisdom, and self-love, the definitive steps of a life unraveled, celebrated, and cherished. As Alex made his way back toward the shore, the gentle caress of the night air brushed against his skin, invigorating his spirit and awakening a sense of clarity that felt almost electric. The world around him came alive with a soft luminescence. Each sound, each whisper of the wind seemed to carry the magic of the night, beckoning him to honor the revelations he had just experienced. He turned to take one last look at the lake, its surface shimmering like a tapestry woven with silver threads. The colors from his memories danced across the water, each wave a reminder of the beauty and complexity of his journey. It was as if the lake itself was bidding him farewell, promising that the insights he gained would remain, guiding him even as the physical realm shifted. Stepping further onto the shore, Alex felt the cool, soft sand beneath his feet, grounding him in the present moment. As he took a moment to breathe, he realized the air held a new quality, light yet nourishing, rich with the scent of blooming wildflowers and earthy undertones. He felt a connection not just to the water, but to the land, recognizing that each element, a blade of grass, a rustling leaf, and the distant call of night creatures, was part of the very narrative he was weaving. With a renewed sense of purpose, he took a few steps forward, feeling empowered by his choices. Lumen remained at the edge of the lake, watching him with a knowing smile, her presence radiating a gentle energy that wrapped around him like a protective cloak. "Where do you go now, Alex?" she asked, her voice a soft melody that hung in the air, echoing off the trees. "I go wherever my heart guides me," he replied, the resolve clear in his voice. "I will embrace each moment with open arms, not fearing the shadows or the light. I want to honor all parts of my journey. Lumen nodded, her expression one of deep understanding. That is the essence of living fully. The path ahead may have unknowns, but each step can be a dance, a celebration of the life you've crafted and the spirit you carry within you. With that, she gestured toward the road snaking away from the lake. The path bathed in the ethereal glow of the moonlight. Each step along this road would lead him towards new adventures, countless lessons, and the opportunity to weave his story into the fabric of the world. As Alex began walking, he felt each step grounding him deeper in the present. The road felt alive beneath his feet, each pebble and grain of sand a testament to the journey he had taken thus far. He embraced the night, the stars twinkling overhead as reminders of possibilities waiting to be discovered. With each stride forward, inspiration coursed through him. He would pursue his passions, reconnect with loved ones, and embrace joy with a fervor he hadn't felt in years. He would nurture his spirit with creativity and reflection, remaining open to the lessons from every encounter. As he ventured farther from the lake, its shimmering surface receded behind him, but etched itself into his memory, forever marking the pivotal moment of transformation. The night wrapped around him like a comforting embrace, whispering promises of new beginnings. In that quiet expanse under the vast and starlit sky, Alex felt free, a lone traveler on the road of life, ready to explore each horizon that beckoned him forward, armed with the courage of his newfound self-awareness. The universe awaited him, each moment a blank canvas upon which he would paint his dreams and experiences, a journey waiting to unfold, rich with potential and enlightenment. With each step, the path before Alex shifted, unfolding like an ancient scroll, revealing new landscapes bathed in moonlight. The gentle sounds of the forest enveloped him, each rustle of leaves and distant hoot of an owl creating a symphony of resilience and wonder. He felt the pulse of the earth beneath him, a reminder that life was ever moving, ever evolving, much like the journey he was on. The moon above cast long, ethereal shadows, dancing playfully as Alex walked. He noticed how the moonlight sparkled against the dew-kissed grass, transforming each droplet into a gem, each step awakening his senses to the beauty surrounding him. With every exhale, he released the remnants of doubt and anxiety, and with each inhale, he drew in the essence of hope and possibility. As he ventured further along the path, he found himself welcomed by a clearing, a serene oasis, where the brightness of the moon shone down upon a wildflower garden, spilling color into the darkness. The blossoms swayed gently in the breeze, their sweet fragrance inviting him to pause and take it all in. Here, surrounded by nature's generous display, Alex felt a deep connection to the cycle of life, his own journey reflected in the blooms that blossomed under the starlit sky. Kneeling down, he touched the soft petals, marveling at their delicate beauty. Each flower was unique, yet part of a greater whole, a perfect metaphor for the intricate weave of his own experiences. I will cherish every part of my story, he whispered to the night, a vow carried on the wind. In that moment, he sensed a new awareness blossoming within him, like a wildflower pushing through the barren ground. The uncertainties that had once felt overwhelming began to transform into opportunities for growth. He envisioned himself chasing dreams he had kept at bay, thinking of how he would gather the courage to pursue art, reconnect with old friends, or even travel to places he had only dreamt of. Every decision I make will be a step toward authenticity, Alex asserted, feeling empowered by the promise of possibility. The understanding that life was a canvas he could paint upon was liberating, and the vibrant colors of his memories served as the palette from which he would create anew. Rising to his feet, he felt the power of intention surge within him, bolstered by this newfound clarity. He stepped back onto the path, determined to move with purpose, knowing that each moment held within it the potential for joy. Ahead, the road wound deeper into the wilderness, beckoning him forward, alive with promise. As he ventured onward, the sound of flowing water danced in the distance, drawing him closer to another hidden treasure of nature. The small creek glistened in the moonlight, its gentle babble singing a familiar tune of peace and serenity. Kneeling by the stream, Alex observed how the water sparkled like jewels, each ripple reflecting his aspirations, a shimmering array of dreams waiting to take flight. He took a moment to listen, truly listen, to the murmurs of the creek. It spoke of patience and resilience as it flowed serenely over stones, each curve and turn a testament to the long journey it took from the mountains to the sea. Here, the water reminded him that life, too, is about the journey taken, with all its twists and turns, and in that, he found reassurance. With the moon guiding him, Alex continued on with renewed vigor, the stars wearing constellations formed by his thoughts and intentions. He felt an unbreakable connection to the universe, a silent pact between his heart and the cosmos, urging him to embrace his unique path. As the night deepened, he carried the reflections of the lake, the flowers, and flowing streams in his heart, weaving them into an ever-evolving narrative of self-discovery. Alex was not just a traveler on the road. He had become a creator of his own story, ready to share and shape the chapters yet to be written, committed to the adventure that awaited him under the vast, star-kissed sky. As Alex embraced the quiet wonder of the creek, the soft sound of flowing water began to weave a melody that resonated deep within him. He felt as though each droplet carried stories of its journey, much like his own, shaping itself through obstacles, nourishing all that surrounded it, and ultimately flowing forward with grace. Inspired, he decided it was time to let his own creativity flow with similar intention and courage. Rising again, he took a moment to appreciate the tiny ecosystem around the stream. Fireflies danced like stars come to life, illuminating fleeting moments of enchantment. He watched as one fluttered near him, its soft glow reminiscent of hope igniting within his heart. I too can shine in the darkness, he mused softly, letting those words fall into the stillness of the night. Continuing his journey, the path twisted and turned, revealing a landscape that was both familiar and new. The scenery shifted from the wildflower garden to a dense grove of trees, their towering silhouettes creating a majestic canopy overhead. The moonlight filtered through the leaves, casting intricate patterns on the forest floor, a dance of light and shadow that felt like an invitation to explore deeper. The earthy aroma of pine and damp soil welcomed him, wrapping around him like an embrace as he ventured further. Each step brought him closer to the whispers of a deeper understanding, a connection between his spirit and the vibrant world around him. Alex felt the weight of the past melting away as he realized that he wasn't defined by his past. Instead, he had the power to shape his future. Lost in these thoughts, he stumbled across an ancient tree, its gnarled trunk and sprawling branches exuding wisdom and strength. It stood resilient against time, a testament to endurance, and he felt an instinctive pull to touch its rough bark. When his fingertips made contact, a jolt of energy surged through him, a sense of presence flooding his senses. In that moment, he understood the significance of the tree's journey, mirroring his own, both marked by scars, yet thriving despite them. "Teach me your wisdom," Alex whispered, half in jest, yet earnestly. "Show me how to stand tall amidst the storms of life." The night air carried a gentle breeze, rustling the leaves above and filling him with assurance. It was as though the tree had heard him, reassuring him that growth often came from endurance, that the shadows were just as beautiful as the light. He realized he, too, could learn to be steadfast while navigating the complexities of his existence. In the reflective silence that followed, Alex closed his eyes, allowing himself to envision the path ahead, each twist and turn a chapter waiting to be written. Each experience a brushstroke on the canvas of his life. He imagined himself not just moving forward, but flourishing, breathing life into his dreams, and manifesting a glorious future. With a renewed sense of purpose swirling within him, he opened his eyes and stepped away, grateful for the guidance of the ancient tree. "Thank you," he said, feeling a sense of connection not just to the tree, but to everything around him. "I will carry your strength with me." As he moved onward, the path began to slope gently upward, leading him toward a hill that promised a view of the stars. The journey was invigorating, and with each elevation gained, he felt expectations losing their grip on him, replaced by an open horizon of potential. Upon reaching the crest, Alex paused and turned to take in the vista before him. The expanse of the sky stretched infinitely, punctuated by the brilliance of the stars, a galaxy painted with dreams, stories, and adventures yet to come. He felt dwarfed yet awe-inspired, a small part of a grand tapestry woven with the threads of existence. In that moment, With the cool breeze dancing around him and the universe twinkling above, he made a silent vow to honor this journey, to live authentically, and to approach each day as a new opportunity, a blank canvas where he could express the beauty of life. With heart wide open and spirit soaring, Alex gazed at the stars, feeling their light ignite something within. "Here I am," he declared softly to the universe, ready to embrace whatever comes next. The wind carried his words away, swirling them into the night. As he stood on the brink of all that lay ahead, his story just beginning to unfold. And so, under the vast expanse of the starlit sky, Alex took a deep breath, inhaling the promise of new beginnings that enveloped him. With every heartbeat echoing in the stillness of the night, he felt invigorated by the journey he had undertaken, the lessons learned woven into the fabric of his spirit. Each step forward would be a testament to his willingness to embrace the complexities of his existence, to dance with the light and the shadows, crafting a life rich with experience and introspection. The universe, now open before him, shimmered with infinite possibilities, urging him to chase after the dreams ignited within him. With the stars as his guide and the gentle murmur of the world around him, Alex descended from the hill, ready to carve a path uniquely his own. The echoes of laughter, the warmth of love, and the lessons of resilience would accompany him as he ventured into the night, embodying the essence of hope and artistry in his every endeavor. As he walked further along the road, he could feel the heartbeat of the earth below him, a subtle reminder that he was an intricate part of this grand design, a life interwoven with the stories of countless others. With renewed spirit and unwavering intention, Alex opened himself to the myriad of experiences that awaited him, ready to paint his canvas with the beautiful hues of living. And thus, as the moon glowed brightly overhead, promising to watch over him, Alex embarked on this new chapter of his life, a journey into the unknown, where every moment was a chance to discover, create, and thrive. With the whispering winds at his back, he stepped into the realms of possibility, embracing the transformative power of the night and all the stories yet to unfold beneath its watchful gaze. The night was alive, the journey just beginning, and Alex knew he was exactly where he was meant to be.